Yo, what's up, team? Welcome back to J3 Entertainment. You guys know what time it is.
Time for a movie review.
Yes, it is. And what movie are we reviewing today?
Scream 6.
Bro,
It's time.
one of our most anticipated films of 2023, man.
Yes, it is, man. I was waiting for this one. The trailer's hit for me.
The trailers hit, man. It really made 2023 look that much vibrant coming in. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, yeah.
Because we had this one, we had Megan,
Yeah.
and then Evil Dead.
Yep.
It was like, okay, we got some horror movies coming in, and I can't watch Evil Dead in theaters, but you know what I mean? Like, you know, I had to take a look at this one for sure.
Oh, yeah. Genres are coming back, man. Everything's coming, old school. Going back to basics.
We got 6 Screams, bro.
Yeah.
This is the modern day Halloween, or Fast and the Furious for those that don't know.
Yeah. It's consistent.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm ready to get into this review.
Let's get it.
All right. For those out there that's new to the channel, let me explain how we like to do these reviews. First thing first, I want to thank you for joining us. And I also want to thank those that always come and watch us for joining us on this one too. Appreciate you guys. The way we like to review movies is a little different. We like to talk about the good, the bad, and then we go ahead and give you guys a grade.
Sounds
this is
good.
also a spoiler-free review. So please, ladies and gentlemen, do not spoil the movie in the comment section down below. And if you do spoil the movie in the comment section down below, make sure this review has been up for more than 6 months to 12 months out already. Basically, give it a year, and then that'll be on them.
Okay. Sounds good.
If you just have to put something down there, but let it be known, because if I see a spoiler down there, I'm going to delete it. I'm just going to let you know.
All right.
Straight up. But
Yes.
you ready?
Yes.
Let's go ahead and get into the good, man. Scream 6. What we got?
Let me say the introduction and return of Kirby was great. Seeing her back was great. And she had a lot of information and history to give to us, so that was cool. And her introduction to Scream 4 answered a lot of things. We were wondering if she survived or died, and we find out about her return. That was cool, man. It was just great seeing her. She had a lot to say.
Yeah, for me, man, obviously it's a Scream movie. Seeing Ghostface do his thing, seeing the slashing, seeing the murders was very unique and different this time around. They elevated Ghostface to a level that I didn't think he would ever go. The game changed in Ghostface's favor this time around. Yeah. And I enjoyed every bit of it. It was dope.
All right. The kills were masterful, man. No games, just relentless, like straightforward, going after people. He didn't have time to waste, and he wasn't as stealthy as usual. Yeah. Out in the open. All right, let's run it.
Yeah, he'll do it anytime, any place. It didn't matter. He's gonna get the job done. He kind of started that last movie. Yeah. Because part 5, remember, he went to the sheriff's house. That was broad daylight.
Yeah. Judy Hicks.
Yeah. So yeah.
Crazy.
Ghostface is elevated 100%. I will say this: I enjoyed the plot and reveal. I thought that was very creative and different, and it had a great tie-in. And I love the tie-ins because these movies, you're really there to see who is the actual killer. True. And how's it tie in with the characters. And I thought they did a really good job with the tie-in. The idea was really dope. Really enjoyed that part.
Okay. I like the Scream 2 references, which was great. A lot of similarities in that. And then the characters are a lot more stronger as far as like depth and backstories and stuff. They had a little bit more to do this time, and you actually care for them this time. Yeah. I thought that was great.
Oh yeah, I can see that. New faces, old faces, they all there, man. It was cool, man. I really had a great experience watching this movie, hearing the audience. We laughing, we're like, ooh, oh, you know what I mean? That's always a good thing when you're watching a film, and it lets you know that everybody's really involved. That I had a good experience with this movie. But that's all I got for the goods, man. The acting was good.
Yeah. I will say Radio Silence came into their own from the last movie, honoring and respecting Wes Craven. This is kind of like their stamp of approval. This is more of their vision. They kind of took the lid off and kind of was able to do more things. Yeah. Since this is a continuation of their new trilogy, you know what I'm saying? Coming in, the other one was kind of like a revisiting kind of reunion at that. This is kind of like the new chapter we're going in. So they kind of were able to break their own rules and like, all right, the last movie was for Craven. Now we're going to come into our own and we're going to get the Radio Silence edition of Scream. Okay. And that was cool.
You got any more goods?
That's it.
Let's get into the bad. What you got, Ronan, that's bad?
So I will say the Ghostface reveal was a mixed bag. I felt like it was rushed. The reveal was cool, and it was what I thought, but it was just like it was rushed, and I didn't feel like it was like a super payoff. I felt like there should have been more. It was kind of anticlimactic. I'll leave it at that.
I feel you on that. I like the plot of this movie. I thought the idea was great. I thought the tie-ins were really good, but I felt the script was lacking. It was soggy. You know, they decided to elevate Ghostface, but they didn't elevate the rest of the cast. I felt like the same traditional ways is played out. And I mean that in respect, because we're not in 96, we're in 2023. Ghostface should not be walking around New York City doing what he's doing without cameras watching, seeing where he came from, how did he get there, what's going on. We're in an era of technology. You know what I mean? And that's when, you know, you kind of believe it, like, yo, it has to be more to this, because there's no way that he's getting away with these murders in New York City with a Ghostface mask on, walking down alleys and coming in and doing all this, and we don't know what happened.
It's true.
A lot of stuff wasn't explained in this movie. You just find out, oh, this person was murdered and this is what happened and how this got it. No, that's not how it goes down. And then you see the girls, you know, Sam and Tara, they technically didn't elevate. You know what I mean? When you deal with a traumatic situation like with Ghostface, you kind of want to train yourself like Laurie in Halloween. You want to get better. You want to give him a challenge. Movies ain't the thing for him. This is a new Ghostface. He's different.
Yeah.
He ain't playing. So I hate the fact that the script didn't elevate the characters. They were the same traditional. We gotta do something. We gotta run. No, I don't want to see that no more. Time to elevate them, man. Because if you're gonna elevate Ghostface, the girls gotta elevate too, man. I was expecting to see some ass whoopings. I was expecting to see something, man. Like, yo, we here.
Some fights.
You feel me?
Yeah, definitely. That's kind of where I'm at, though. I don't have too much more.
All right, I do.
Yeah.
You're in New York City. And we didn't get experience New York City. It still felt like we was a small town. It's like, yo, like, okay, we're in New York City. I was assuming that we were going to get more of a city. Kind of how it is when Jason hit New York.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
Ghostface X Manhattan kind of thing.
Like I was expecting more. Elevate it, amp it up. This is part 6, y'all. This is a franchise. You know what I mean? Like,
I feel that.
I wanted some New York City type murders.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some Jack the Ripper.
You got some great environments to
you can hide. Stuff. You got what you say, abandoned buildings.
Yeah,
dark alleyways.
Construction buildings.
Yeah. Like stuff. I wanted the cops to get off their lazy asses and stop eating their donuts and coffee and try to find out who's doing all these murders in New York City.
Man, a police precinct thing would have been crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
show a Daredevil upside. I don't know. Just give me something. Like
there's a group of them, so hey.
You know what I mean? Like I expected more, and then instead I got a lot of traditional scary girl, you know, hiding. It's like, all right, I guess. And none of y'all gonna fight back. Yeah. Ain't nobody gonna swing
at this time. Yeah.
It really felt like amped up Scooby-Doo episode. If that I could sum it up for you, the reveal was, hey, we would have got away with it if it wasn't for you meddling kids. That's exactly how the reveal was, and I know why you felt underwhelmed with it. It was like, yo, that's because that's it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I felt like they took a step back. They wanted to elevate Ghostface, but they didn't elevate nobody else.
They definitely elevated him.
They need to take another step back and figure out how to elevate these kids in 2023, 2024, 2025. You know what I mean? Because we in a world of cell phones. Ghostface should not be able to walk in people's doors and just break in. It don't work like that.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, I have a smart camera right now. Like,
yeah.
I'm going to hear you. Either I'm going to hear you or I'm going to see something. Ain't no dogs barking.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody got no bloodhounds or nothing.
Something's gonna grab your interest. Something's gonna grab your vision or sight. Yeah.
Like, yo, I at least had a dog with me or something.
Censored stares, vibrations, stuff, something.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a scene in there, man. I want to talk about it, but it was the most corniest. I couldn't even. But anyway, yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Let's give this movie a grade. Scream 6, huh? Sydney or Sam?
Right.
Tara.
Dude. I will say this one, it's a different feel, different energy to it, more aggressive Ghostface. And I think this is a cool example of like Radio Silence coming into their own. They do some good stuff. I'm ready for the next one. And you know, this is a cool little middle part of the trilogy. It has some messy parts, but I think it's a step down from the 2022 one. I still prefer that one a little bit more, but I like this one more for different reasons. I'm gonna give this one 4 stars. Yeah.
Word?
Yeah.
Damn.
Cause the last one I did, I gave a higher one.
Woo!
Yeah.
Roninjoechronicles.
Yeah, this one's 4, and then the last one I gave 5.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I had a great time watching it. We watched it with your friend. Your friend came by.
Yeah.
Janet.
Yeah.
Shout out to Janet.
Oh yeah.
Come by hanging with us.
Thank you.
And it was fun. It was fun. The audience was fun. Had a good time. I still enjoyed Ghostface. I still enjoyed the kills. They were there. They hit. A lot of elements hit, but I can't get over the fact that they have not elevated people in the new era of 2023. That right there takes me out of the movie every time, because I'm looking at like, okay, where's the cameras at? Why aren't you guys following these people? What the hell's going on? Why am I sitting here waiting for this?
Yeah.
You know, why are we fighting? Like, I want to say something, but it's spoiling. But it's at a level where it's like, you shouldn't get the jump on this person. This person's skilled. You know what I mean? I didn't like things like that, and it really took me out of it. But for me personally, it's a horror movie. It did its job. I had a good time. But my grade ain't what you got. I'm gonna give this movie, damn. I'm gonna give Scream 6, because I did have a good time. But if I didn't have a good time, but I've had a good time, a 3 out of 5 stars.
Okay.
It's down the middle because I did have a good time. I will watch it again. I do recommend, though.
That's fair.
I feel this movie would have been better just to stream. It wasn't. We watched it in 3D. Didn't really notice. You had all that special edition. Didn't really even need it.
Yeah.
I would have preferred to watch it in my comfort of my home, personally.
Okay.
Personally.
Yeah.
But guess what? It's not about us.
It's about y'all.
Post your comments down below. Let us know what y'all thought about this movie, this review, in the comments down below. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and press that subscribe button. Thumbs this video up. Don't forget to share Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Also follow us on Instagram and Twitter. I'm J3.
On the Shogun.
Woo!
And just us.
100,000 subscribers, guys.
We coming.